Hey, Internet, it's me, Udoka. I am at my wit's end with technology. First, I thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to finally edit a video. Only to realize that no, when you edit a video in iMovie, all of a sudden your phone doesn't have any space. So like you can record 3 hours of content, but when you edit it down to 20 minutes, your phone, the iPhone doesn't have space anymore. Okay. And then I tried to film just now, and then no, every time you check a notification, you start the video over. I'm just over it. Enough of the ranting. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I'm going to share my experience. Good Lord, everybody's out today. My experience with the ketamine treatment so far. Also, lichen planopolaris update. My hair. I am taking hydrochloroquine and Nutrafol, and that's it. That's it. Okay, so I'll film. I'm hoping to hire an editor by next month, like somebody who will actually edit my YouTube videos. If I get a YouTube video editor by next month, I will make a video about it. If not, that's the update that you get right now. Now let me talk about this ketamine treatment, because I'm on session 4, and oh my gosh, I've been talking about it all day because I recorded so many videos attempting to friggin' edit. But basically, session 4 was amazing. It was amazing. It was really good. It just felt like, honestly, it felt like I could just take a nap and just sit there and meditate and think on things. And it felt like I kept bringing up these thoughts and ideas in my head, just things that have been unresolved or made me feel uncomfortable, or I want a new perspective on it. And like instantly my brain was healing whatever was there. And I can't even put into words how it felt, because I was trying to put it into words to myself. Because, you know, in everyday life, when something happens and I'm trying to process something that happened, I have an inner dialogue. But with this, like, no words came. I stopped trying. I was really trying to have an inner dialogue, and I was like, you know what, sis? I guess this is just one of those things where you don't actively think about it or talk to yourself about it. You just be it and feel it. And it did genuinely feel like every issue, every relationship, everything I was bringing about, my mind was healing my perspective on it. This is really, really, guys, it's actually really, really impactful and meaningful to me, because that experience of healing my thought patterns, I guess, that experience is something that I have been trying to buy since I was 17 years old. I've been going to personal development seminars, coaching seminars, neuro-linguistic programming seminars, and group coaching and private coaching, business seminars, you name it, spirituality seminars, meditation retreats, you name it. I have spent thousands of dollars to go do it and experience it, all for the intent purpose of what I experienced in this ketamine session. These programs and gurus and these, like, I'm talking like these are non-licensed. It's always the non-licensed people, like the Tony Robbins events, which, no hate, Landmark, I've done it all, okay? They were all awesome experiences, but I did all of them for one of two reasons. Number one reason is I wanted to feel some relief. I felt like there was something wrong here and therapy wasn't knocking it out and I just wanted some relief or answers. Or 2, I wanted to fix whatever was going on here so I can make more money. Because I thought more money is what I need to be happy. Not going to get too into where that came from. But, like, since I was 13, I just felt like if I can just become a millionaire. If I can just become a millionaire. Okay? Then finally, maybe I'll have the freedom I want. Like, I felt like if I just power through all this BS, then maybe I'll get what I want. And I was going to these seminars to fix all of that. And none of these seminars even came close to what I experienced today. I mean, maybe a meditation retreat. You know, maybe. And the issue was that if I did have a coaching session that got me a glimpse of it, or did enough meditation and I got a taste of it, the issue was that it was like all of that time, money, effort, energy was like one little chisel chip. Like it just chipped, just one little chip. Just, you chipped your tooth a little bit. Just one little paper tear. Compared to what a 40-minute ketamine session did. A 40-minute ketamine session healed this thing, this part, that part, this, that. My brain was just like, bring it on, baby. Bring it on. We here, we swimming, we chilling. What else? What else is bothering you? What else do you even think maybe kind of sorta is bothering you? Bring it. Healed. And I didn't, it wasn't a psychedelic. It wasn't like, you know, when you see in the movies or whatever, and they're like, I faded into nothingness and I saw God. It wasn't even like something crazy or intense like that. It was just, I don't know. My brain was just like, I'm an open book. I don't know. I can't describe what it is. And I think it is an accumulation of, because I was my 4th session. So I felt this coming on. Like in session 2 and 3, I felt like this is going somewhere. I felt like this is going somewhere. I would like to do talk therapy during a session or something, because it's like, okay, I think we're getting there. I'm in love. I am in love with ketamine treatment. And the crazy thing is, the results aren't supposed to really come until a week after you've done all the sessions. So I've done 4 sessions out of 6. I'm not really supposed to feel the results until like mid-month next month. So I am just really impressed so far with the experience. I'm really pleased. And what this has done and what it means is my goals have completely changed. Like my goals for this year, for my life, maybe even. I'm not yet thinking that far, but my goals have totally changed. Because the thing in me that made me a type A personality, that made me a super driven, gung-ho, take no BS, the thing in me that was driving me to be that way is no longer relevant. It's no longer relevant. since I was 13, I formulated this story in my head that if I can become either rich or famous, and I figured, you know what, it's easier to be rich. That's a little bit more predictable. If I can just become rich as early as possible, I can have my freedom. Because I just felt very constrained by just African style parenting. I felt just so constrained by it. And also I have ADHD. So I was doing everything by the book. And I was getting worse results. I was winning art awards, math awards, essay awards. I was smart. I was doing it. I was doing what you told me to do, and I was doing it well. But I'm getting less rewards than the people who are mediocre than me. And I thought my only answer to this, the only thing that will allow me to finally just be free to live my life how I want to live it and feel content, is to just become rich. That was the story. And nothing ever worked. And then I fell super depressed because I'm like, what the hell do I do with all this potential? What the hell do you do when you have ADHD and you just can't make anything right? Like, what do you do? What do you do? Because with age, it wasn't getting better. Remember that whole It Gets Better campaign? For me, it was getting worse. It was getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And it felt like the harder I tried, the worse it got. Finally, whatever mud I was in, that ideology is no longer relevant to me today. Like literally overnight. No, I wouldn't say overnight, because when 2021 started, I knew that it wasn't going to be relevant. I knew by the end of this year, this way of living is not going to be relevant. And I was really actually trying to train myself out of it. I was trying to train myself to not fall for it. But it's just ingrained in me. You know what I mean? So over 1 40-minute session, or who knows, it could be probably an accumulation of all these sessions, I finally was able to let go of that. Finally. Like finally. And because that had been my driving source for the majority of my life, I'm now like, what now? What now? Who is this person? I think this person is trying to... Okay, that's someone else. I thought someone was trying to follow me. I'm like... Anyway. Now, the only thing is, I don't even know how to interpret this, because in the past when I felt good, it just meant I was having a good streak. And eventually I'm going to just fall into depression again and not update my YouTube and not do anything. And so who knows? Who knows how long this stays? I don't know. I don't know how long this stays. I can't say this is a permanent change. I don't know. But I don't know. I'm just not going to be so bothered by how long is it going to last this time. I mean, that was a huge thing for me, my depression. Any day that I feel good, I'm just like, oh my God, let me just cherish this day, because tomorrow everything's going to be gray and cloudy again. God, I remember the last time pre-ketamine that I had a day that I'm like, oh my God, I have energy and I feel good. And I was just enjoying it. And I went out to the park and I was just like, yes. And then it was ruined. Somebody really close to me just, it's like they have a radar, udoka's feeling good, ruin it or something. My own personal friggin' Trisha Paytas. And I was just so upset because I was like, oh my God, thank you a friggin' lot. I get 1 day of relief, maybe every 3 months I get 1 day of relief from this depression, and you fucking ruined it. I was so upset. Like, I couldn't even get over it. I was so freaking upset. I was so mad. Because they felt so good. And I was so sad because I was like, oh my God, I don't get another one of these days. I'm not going to get another one of these days till maybe friggin' November. But yesterday and today, it felt like that's no longer relevant. Relief. When you have depression for so long, you just want relief. That's why they end themselves, because they feel like they can't find relief. And it's such a gift to have it. I don't know how long it'll last. And by the way, I'm not even done with the ketamine treatment, but needless to say, I'm pleased. Needless to say, I highly recommend it. Needless to say, I actually need to call a particular person to tell them to freaking do a consultation. I'm very happy. I'm very happy with it so far. And let me touch on my goals a little bit. Because another thing about depression is you stop doing things that once brought you joy. So when you feel free from depression, you start doing those things again. So yeah, if you check out my channel, if you go to my channel page, you'll see that there's new channel art on there. I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to actually put effort into my YouTube again. I want to actually do this, and not for the sake of money. Not for the sake of money. I want to make money on this channel, but I don't care. My video gets 40 views. I don't care. I'm looking for a video editor so that my channel page is honestly and genuinely what I want. An honest, genuine expression. I guess everybody has their hobbies. Some people make art just for themselves. Everybody has that thing that they just want to master it and beautify it just for themselves. And that's what YouTube is for me. So I'm like, okay, let's do this. I'm returning some stuff, some Amazon stuff, and then I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna do my budget, which I wanted to record. And then my video camera. I can't find the friggin' battery charger, and I'm just like, whatever. But I'm creating a budget, because all of a sudden I feel like, yes, I can do my YouTube. Yeah, I can start preparing, like setting up my business a certain way. Yeah, I can start doing these things. So yeah, I guess making this YouTube channel what I would like is a goal. And also, after I fix my finances, I'll figure out what my monthly income goal is. Because another goal of mine by the end of this year I'd like to take care of is just getting my shits together. Like, actually legitimately getting my shits together. I might record some of it, how I'm doing it, but like literally actually my life is together. That's important to me. My life has never been together. I have never had ownership of my life. My life has just always felt scattered. As a child, obviously, I had no ownership. As a teen, no ownership. As a young adult, no ownership, because I didn't know what am I supposed to have ownership of. Now, as an adult, I'm like, okay, my health insurance, my bills, my actual health, like I need to go do a colonoscopy, my car, my everything. I'm like, I own this. This is my life. And guess what? I'm going to make it how I want to make it. And I used to think I need to be a millionaire to do this, because I have all these limitations. I have depression. I have ADHD. I have all these things. But I don't know. Somehow, a factor of having a stable income, having a supportive partner, like different factors, plus getting this treatment and knowing that this treatment is available to me, I feel like we can do this. We can get it together. So yeah, you know what? I am going to make a new vision board today. Yeah, I'm going to make a new vision board. I made a vision board last year in December, and I destroyed it because I'm like, it's going to be completely changed. I'm going to make a new vision board, and I'm going to share that with y'all. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can see that. And if you want to keep getting updates on how's the ketamine doing, how's my depression doing, did it work, did it last, am I just having a manic moment right now, or can I actually feel this way on a regular basis, hit subscribe so you can find out, because maybe it'll help you too. Okay, that's all I got to say right now. I haven't felt this excited to be me and to live life. I haven't felt this way in years. Oh my God. It must be 5-6 years now. How I feel right now. Like, even when I was saying, oh, that one day I just felt amazing, I didn't feel motivation to live life. I just felt today is a good, beautiful day and I'm going to enjoy it. That's the best I could do. Motivation to actually participate in life, that hasn't been there in 5-6 years. That's crazy. I'm really curious to see if this ketamine treatment can literally provide a new lease on life. crazy. Then, yeah. Guys, I got nothing else. Until next time, much love, much luck. Peace out.